Do you know what happens to most men after 50? Their energy drops, their confidence fades, and yes, their performance in bed starts to disappear. But here's the surprising truth. You don't need pills or strange supplements. You just need a cup. A single, simple cup of coffee. Sounds too easy, right? Yet science shows that this one habit, done the right way, can bring your energy, your confidence, and your vitality back. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Amelia Hayes, a urologist who spent over 10 years helping men restore their performance naturally. And today, I'll reveal something that shocked even my own patients: how a small morning ritual can spark better circulation, boost your testosterone, and reignite the power you thought was gone forever. So, before you grab your next cup of coffee, listen carefully, because what I'm about to share is the difference between drinking it like everyone else and using it like a powerful male-enhancing tool. It's all about how caffeine talks to your blood vessels, your hormones, and even the pleasure centers in your brain. No complicated drugs, no expensive treatments, just simple biology and one smart routine that any man can do. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when to drink your coffee, what to combine it with, and how to make it work for you, so your energy and performance stay strong, no matter your age. Ready? Let's dive in. Starting with what really happens inside your body every time you take a sip of coffee. When that first sip of coffee hits your tongue, your body reacts instantly. Within minutes, caffeine enters your bloodstream and starts talking directly to your brain. It blocks a chemical called adenosine, the one that makes you feel tired and sleepy. At the same time, it fires up your production of dopamine and serotonin, the feel-good messengers that make you alert, confident, and ready. That's why after a cup of coffee, you feel sharper, your mood lifts, and suddenly, you feel more alive. But here's what most men don't realize. This same process doesn't just wake up your mind, it also wakes up your body. Caffeine signals your nervous system to release adrenaline, which boosts blood circulation and increases oxygen delivery. Your heart beats a little stronger, your vessels open slightly wider, and blood moves faster through your entire system, including where you need it most. That's right. Better blood flow to your pelvic area means better, firmer, longer performance. It's not magic, it's pure biology. And that's why I tell my patients, if you drink coffee the right way, you're not just boosting focus, you're improving function. The key is understanding how this daily ritual can enhance circulation. And that's exactly what we'll uncover next. Let's talk about what truly matters for male performance: blood flow. Without strong, healthy circulation, nothing else really works. Here's where caffeine becomes your secret weapon. When you drink coffee, caffeine helps your blood vessels relax and expand, a process called vasodilation. That expansion allows more blood to flow through the arteries, leading to your muscles, your heart, and yes, your most intimate areas. More blood flow means better oxygen delivery, better sensitivity, and stronger, longer-lasting erections. In fact, research published in PLOS-ONE found that men who consumed between 85 and 170 milligrams of caffeine a day were 42% less likely to experience erectile difficulties. That's about 1 or 2 cups of coffee. No pills, no side effects, just coffee. And the reason it works so well is because caffeine gently stimulates the smooth muscles that line your blood vessels. It keeps them flexible, responsive, and ready for action. Think of it as an internal workout for your arteries, a natural way to maintain good flow without medication. But remember, too much caffeine can cause the opposite effect. Your body gets overstimulated, your heart races, and your system feels drained. So moderation is key. Just 1 or 2 cups a day can do wonders for your blood circulation, your stamina, and your confidence. Still, improving blood flow is only half the story, because there's another hormone that controls almost every aspect of your vitality, and that's testosterone. So next, let's uncover how coffee can actually help raise your testosterone levels, and why timing makes all the difference. Every man over 50 knows the feeling. Your energy fades, your drive slows down, and suddenly, things that once came naturally take more effort than before. That's testosterone at work, or rather, the loss of it. But here's what few men realize. Your morning cup of coffee can actually help keep this hormone alive and strong. How? Caffeine stimulates your adrenal glands, prompting a light release of adrenaline and cortisol. That small hormonal spark wakes your entire system, including the cells responsible for producing testosterone. A study published in the Nutrition Journal found that men who drank coffee in moderate amounts had higher testosterone levels compared to those who didn't drink any. And there's more. Coffee also helps your liver metabolize estrogen faster, keeping your hormone balance tilted toward masculinity. That means more energy, better muscle tone, and a stronger libido, the kind of natural vitality you used to take for granted. But let me be clear, this only works when you drink coffee the right way. If you overload your system, too much caffeine too late in the day, you'll raise cortisol too high, and your body will do the opposite. It'll suppress testosterone. So moderation isn't just good advice, it's the secret to keeping your hormones in harmony. Now, there's another piece of the puzzle most men forget. Even with strong blood flow and healthy testosterone, your performance still depends on one crucial thing: your mind. Because confidence and mood play a far bigger role than most people imagine. Let's talk about that next. How your coffee also feeds your mood, your drive, and your desire. You can have perfect blood flow and healthy testosterone levels. But if your mind isn't in the right place, nothing happens. Performance starts in the brain. And that's where coffee gives you one more powerful edge. When caffeine reaches your nervous system, it boosts dopamine, the same chemical your brain releases when you feel pleasure, reward, or desire. That rush of dopamine lifts your mood, sharpens your focus, and lowers anxiety. 3 things every man needs to perform at his best. It also raises serotonin, which helps you relax and feel more connected to your partner. So, instead of tension or self-doubt, your body feels calm, alert, and confident. That's why I sometimes tell my patients, coffee isn't just a drink, it's a small confidence ritual. That first warm sip tells your brain, I'm ready, I've got energy, I've got control. And that mindset alone can change everything in the bedroom. But there's something even more fascinating. Coffee's mental benefits work best when your body is properly nourished. Because certain nutrients, when combined with caffeine, multiply its effects on circulation, hormones, and mood. So the real secret isn't just coffee itself, it's what you eat with it. Let me show you the exact foods that turn your daily cup into a natural performance enhancer. Foods that fuel testosterone, blood flow, and stamina all at once. Here's where things get interesting. Because what you combine with your coffee can turn a simple drink into a complete male vitality formula. Let's start with one of my favorites, spinach. This green powerhouse is loaded with folate, a nutrient that improves blood flow by relaxing your vessels. It also supports nitric oxide, the same molecule your body uses to trigger an erection. Next, oysters. They're famous for a reason. Oysters are packed with zinc, one of the most important minerals for testosterone production. Low zinc, low drive, simple as that. Then there's avocado. Full of healthy fats and vitamin E, it helps balance your hormones and keeps your heart and your performance strong. Salmon is another winner. It's rich in omega-3 fatty acids that improve circulation and support cardiovascular health. Good heart health equals good bedroom performance. Chili peppers might surprise you. That heat you feel, it comes from capsaicin, which boosts testosterone and increases blood flow naturally. And finally, pumpkin seeds and mixed nuts. They're small, but powerful. Loaded with zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats, they improve sperm quality and overall endurance. Now imagine this. You start your morning with a cup of black coffee, a few slices of avocado toast, and a handful of nuts. That's not just breakfast. That's fuel for your circulation, hormones, and confidence. 1 to 2 cups a day, combined with these nutrient-rich foods, creates the perfect environment for your body to perform at its best, without any medication. But to unlock the full potential of this combination, you also need to know when and how to drink your coffee, because timing changes everything. Let's go over that next. The exact schedule and method that turn coffee from a casual drink into your daily performance ritual. Here's the truth. You could be drinking coffee every single day and still miss out on its real benefits, because timing matters. How you drink it matters even more. Let's start with the best time. If your goal is to boost testosterone and circulation, your first cup should be in the morning, about an hour after waking up. That's when your natural cortisol levels start to dip, and caffeine steps in to lift your energy without interfering with your body's rhythm. Now, if you're planning for intimacy later, there's another trick. Have a small cup about 30 to 45 minutes before. That's when caffeine peaks in your bloodstream. Your heart rate increases slightly, your blood vessels open wider, and your alertness skyrockets. It's the perfect physiological setup for performance. But here's what not to do. Don't overload it with sugar, milk, or flavored creamers. Those additives spike your blood sugar and destroy the very benefits you're trying to get. Instead, go for pure black coffee, or add a small splash of almond milk if you prefer. And if you want to level it up even more, sprinkle a little cinnamon or cacao powder. Both enhance blood circulation and stabilize blood sugar, so you stay energized longer. Now, let's talk about dosage. For most men, the sweet spot is 85 to 170 milligrams of caffeine. That's 1 or 2 regular cups a day. More than that, and you might feel jittery, anxious, or lose sleep, all of which can sabotage your hormone balance. Remember, the goal isn't to drown your system in caffeine, it's to use it strategically, like a daily booster that supports your body, not fights against it. So 1 cup to start the day, and maybe 1 before you need your best performance. That's it. Now, what happens when you combine this timing with the right kind of movement? Because caffeine and exercise, when used together, can do something incredible for your stamina, your strength, and your performance where it counts. Let's break that down next. Here's the secret that separates men who only drink coffee from those who actually use it as a performance weapon. They move their bodies. When you combine coffee with exercise, you unlock something powerful, a synergy that amplifies energy, testosterone, and blood flow all at once. Caffeine primes your nervous system. It tells your body, get ready for action. Your adrenaline rises, your muscles become more responsive, and your focus locks in. Now, if you follow that up with a workout, you push all that energy where it needs to go. Even a 20-minute walk, a light jog, or a few sets of push-ups can make a huge difference. Because exercise increases nitric oxide production, the same molecule responsible for vasodilation and stronger erections. And here's something fascinating. A study from sports medicine showed that men who consumed caffeine before exercise had better stamina, higher testosterone levels post-workout, and improved sexual performance over time. It's like giving your body a double signal. The caffeine wakes it up, and the workout strengthens it. If you can, do your workout within an hour after your morning coffee. That's when your energy is peaking, and your hormonal environment is most responsive. And remember, you don't need to overdo it. You're not training for a marathon. You're training for longevity, blood flow, and confidence. Try combining 2 or 3 days of aerobic exercise, walking, cycling, swimming, 2 or 3 days of resistance training, light weights, body weight squats, push-ups, and once or twice a week, yoga or meditation, to lower cortisol and improve blood circulation to your core. That balance keeps your heart strong, your testosterone levels healthy, and your performance steady. And with every workout, your body becomes more responsive to caffeine's effects. You'll feel stronger, sharper, and more alive. So now you're drinking smarter and moving better. But there's one last mistake many men make, and it ruins everything they've built. It's not about timing, it's not about exercise. It's about the type of coffee they drink. Let's talk about that, because choosing the wrong coffee can undo all your progress without you even realizing it. Not all coffee is created equal. And this is where most men go wrong. They grab the instant packs, the sugary lattes, or those fancy flavored drinks loaded with cream, syrup, and chemicals. That kind of coffee doesn't boost your vitality. It destroys it. If your goal is to support blood flow, testosterone, and energy, you need pure coffee. Nothing else. Look for freshly ground beans, preferably organic or single origin. They're rich in antioxidants like polyphenols, which protect your blood vessels and keep inflammation low. Meanwhile, most instant coffees are stripped of these antioxidants and filled with artificial additives. Those hidden sugars and hydrogenated oils can spike insulin, lower testosterone, and even constrict your arteries. So here's my rule for every man over 50. If it comes in a packet with a cartoon on it, it's not helping your performance. Instead, go back to basics. Brew your coffee fresh, French press, drip, or espresso. Keep it black, or use a small dash of unsweetened almond milk if you need. And if you want an extra edge, add a pinch of cinnamon or cacao powder. They improve blood sugar control and boost nitric oxide production. That means your morning ritual isn't just a caffeine hit, it becomes a cardiovascular tonic. Also, be mindful of quality over quantity. A single cup of high-quality coffee will always outperform 3 cups of instant. Your body deserves the best fuel. And the right coffee becomes more than just a drink. It's a daily therapy for your heart, hormones, and confidence. Now we've covered everything, from circulation and hormones to mood, timing, and nutrition. So in the final part, I'll tie it all together, so you'll know exactly how to use this daily ritual to restore your energy, confidence, and performance at any age. So, let's bring it all together. A simple cup of coffee, something you already drink every morning, can become the foundation of your male vitality routine. When you drink it the right way, when you pair it with the right foods, the right timing, and the right habits, you're not just getting an energy boost, you're rebuilding your strength from the inside out. Because coffee isn't just about caffeine. It's about circulation, hormones, and confidence, 3 things that define a man's performance at any age. Just 1 or 2 pure cups a day, combined with nutrient-rich foods like spinach, oysters, and nuts, plus a little movement and some stress control through breathing or yoga. That's your formula. You'll notice more energy in the morning, a sharper mind throughout the day, and yes, stronger performance when it counts. No pills, no gimmicks, just science and consistency. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing small things right, every single day. So tomorrow morning, as you brew that cup, think of it as more than coffee. It's a reminder that your body can still adapt, still improve, still perform. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s turn their energy and confidence around with simple, natural habits like this. And you can too. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments below. Tell me, how do you take your coffee each morning? Do you notice any difference in your energy or performance? I read every comment personally, and I love hearing your stories. And if you have questions about men's health, hormones, or performance, drop them below. I'll cover the most interesting ones in the next video. Because next time, we're diving into something even more powerful. The one mineral that can reignite male drive even after 60. You don't want to miss that. This is Dr. Amelia Hayes, reminding you that real strength comes from understanding your body and giving it what it truly needs. Stay strong, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next one.